Skies do clear for the evening with lows into the 20s, and by Friday, a slight chance of rain and snow for the noon hour into the early afternoon, and then mainly rain chances into the latter part of the day. Most of that does remain light with highs into the 40s. As far as northeast Montana, areas like Glasgow likely to see sunshine and cool temperatures with highs into the 20s. We still have wind chill values that could be into that 15 to 25 below range with winds up to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, temperatures into the teens. North central Montana and western Montana, a little nicer weather, temperatures holding into the 40s. We still have some breezy conditions, partly cloudy skies tonight with a chance of snow heading into your Friday. I'm meteorologist Matt Elwell in for Ed McIntosh with your regional weather update.
You may be thinking foster care is not for me. Foster care is not for the faint of heart, and you'd be right. Parenting kids who have experienced trauma and come from hard places looks a lot different than parenting our biological kids. For that reason, ChildBridge doesn't stop with simply finding more foster homes. Although ChildBridge does not license or place children, we do offer support and equip parents for the journey. We have resource support groups across Montana to help foster and adoptive parents connect with one another and receive quality training to best care for the emotional needs of kids in their care. Parenting can be tricky for all of us, but ChildBridge works to provide the right tools for foster and adoptive parents to care for hurting kids. You won't be on this journey alone.
Hello, everyone. This is Rocky Erickson with Montana Sports. Today's program is sponsored by MSU Billings. It all gets underway tomorrow at Montana's largest sports arena, Metro Park in Billings. It's the 31st edition of the all-class state wrestling tournament. 624 athletes will compete over 2 days, and the crowds will be better than 6,000 each day. 12 mats laid down on the Metro floor. It really is an amazing event to attend. Two young men will be trying to win their fourth state wrestling title. Leif Schroeder out of Bozeman and Jake Bibler of Frenchtown. There's also three schools attempting to three-peat. Sydney in Class A, Colstrip in B, and Circle in Class C. So who was the first from our state to capture 4 state wrestling titles? It was Missoula's Gene Davis. From 1960 to 1963, Gene not only won a state wrestling title each year, but he never lost a match. He won a perfect 66-0. Then in 1976, Gene Davis won an Olympic bronze medal. Our state has also had a couple of other wrestlers who went undefeated. Jade Rauscher from Townsend was a perfect 175-0 from 2008 to 2011. Now, Bo Melia of Skyview was 157-1. His one loss came to a wrestler in Washington when he was a freshman. Against Montana wrestlers, Skyview's Bo Melia was a perfect 140-0.
Welder, computer programmer, radiologic technician, firefighter, plant operator. So many career paths await you at City College at MSU Billings. A short-term investment in a certificate or associate degree can lead you to a long-term, well-paying career. Learn more about City College's affordable tuition, small class sizes, hands-on training, and online options. Call 247-3007 or visit msubillings.edu/citycollege.
Hi, I'm Brett Daly, a rancher and member of the Montana Beef Council. We have seen many headlines about alternative proteins or meat substitutes. This is concerning to our board, which is made up of ranchers like you. So we launched a billboard campaign that shows a tasty burger and says, "Nicely done, beef." You prove that meat substitutes are just that, substitutes. Please sign the annual consent form today to keep half of your checkoff dollars working in Montana.
Brought to you by the Montana Beef Council with consented beef checkoff dollars.
Well, I've got a big game to announce tonight at the Golden Dome on the campus of Billings West as two of the hottest AA teams collide. Number 2 West High hosting 5th-ranked Billings Skyview. West High's won their last 11 games. During that winning streak, no team has scored more than 49. Fifth-ranked Skyview, they've won their last 7. And during that run, they've averaged 70. What a matchup. Skyview's also had some success at the Golden Dome. Billings Skyview's won 4 times over the last 7 years. In the past 16 seasons, the West High Bears have won 90% of their home games.
Gate 2020. Perfect vision in a state where cattle outnumber people. Agriculture is our business. The Glendive Agri-Trade Expo celebrating 42 years this Friday and Saturday at the Epic. Free to attend and a lot of fun. KXGen Radio going live both Friday and Saturday 10 to noon with a whole bunch of our ag friends, including Albertsons Food and Drug, American Bank Center, C&B Operations, and CHS Farmers Elevator. In a heartfelt salute to Big Bruce Smith, let's gather together in support of who we are and where we live. Perfect vision for Gate 2020. See you there.
Good afternoon, everybody. Coulter Brown here on the Northern Ag Network with today's top ag headlines. Today on our sister network's Voices of Montana talk show, Dr. Jason Farrell, the director of the Center for Aquatic and Invasive Plants at the University of Florida, talked about the facts of glyphosate and if the science suggests that the herbicide causes cancer. Dr. Farrell said only one group with the World Health Organization believes there to be a link. In fact, the EPA recently reaffirmed that glyphosate is not carcinogenic.
The EPA has 2 times done a full review of all of the data. And when I say all of the data, I'm talking 700 scientific articles related to this exact issue of glyphosate and cancer. And they have reached the same conclusion that with the current set of data they have, they can find no conclusive link between glyphosate use and cancer.
We'll be back with more ag news right after this.
Well, I suppose I ought to get my stuff ready for the accountant, but today, we should clean out the horse trailer. And while I've got the pressure washer out, I might as well clean the manure off the scales. Yeah, definitely too busy for taxes.
We get it. When it comes to doing your taxes, there's always something you'd rather be doing. I'm Brad Cook, Agriculture Practice Leader at Whipley CPAs and Consultants. At Whipley, we keep an eye on tax policy impacting agriculture so you can spend more time working your cows than counting them. Give us a call today or visit us at whipley.com.
Lawfix Spherical Granular Inoculant for peas and lentils can help you focus on the benefits of good nitrogen fixation. Lawfix Spherical brings consistent size, better flowability in your equipment, less dust, and more accurate placement. It helps plants start fixing nitrogen earlier, more efficiently for better establishment and enhanced yields. Lallemand believes so much in it, they've decided to guarantee it. Contact your Lallemand Plant Care representative or retailer for product and guarantee details. Always read and follow label instructions. The USDA has designated 2 counties in Wyoming as primary natural disaster areas. Producers who suffered losses caused by excessive snow and freezing temperatures between October 9th and November 6th in Bighorn and Park County, as well as the contiguous counties of Fremont, Hot Springs, Teton, Washakie, Sheridan, and Johnson counties, are eligible to apply for emergency loans from the FSA. Also, producers in the contiguous counties in Montana are eligible. Those counties include Gallatin, Park, Carbon, and Bighorn. The emergency loans can be used to replace essential items such as equipment or livestock, as well as refinancing certain debts. And the South Dakota House of Representatives passed a bill to legalize hemp this week. Now the Senate will be considering the legislation. In last year's session, a similar bill was passed by the legislature, but was vetoed by Governor Kristi Noem. Noem has recently said that she would support a hemp bill if it had the necessary sidebars in place. That's all for today's headlines. I'm Coulter Brown, Northern Ag Network.
Father-daughter dance this Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. at Sub-Zero Skating, located in the basement of the Moose Lodge. Cost just $5 per person. Father-daughter, grandpa-granddaughter, uncle-niece, brother, sister, all are welcome. Concessions available. Remember, this is a dance. No roller skating involved. Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. at Sub-Zero Skating. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is a working partner to Fisher Industries. Industries. With more than 60 years experience in the aggregate processing industry and currently ranked as one of the top 25 sand and gravel producing companies in the United States. Want the best? Call the best. 687-3383. Always ready and rolling to improve your bottom line. Call on, count on. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix.
Good afternoon, everybody. Coulter Brown here on the Northern Ag Network with our market news summary. Well, the cattle futures finally got their act together and pushed higher today, actually showing some pretty good gains for the feeder cattle, up triple digits for the most part. The March contract better by $1.27.5 at 136.32. April $1.77 stronger at 138.95. Live cattle saw a little bit smaller gains, but still moving in the right direction. The April contract up 67 cents at 118.52. June 70 cents better at 110.62. All that higher futures trade is not helping the cash. We're going to be lower this week. The die is pretty well cast at this point. Live sales down $1 to $3, ranging $118 to $120. Dress deals also down about $1 to $3 from $190 to $192. Majority of the trade, though, happening right around $190. Stay with us. We'll have a look at how the grain market's traded today right after this.
Don't put it away broken. Call Frontline Ag Solutions Service Department and take advantage of our winter service inspection program. Combine and four-wheel drive tractor inspections, just $500. Self-propelled sprayers and loader tractors, $400. Balers and mower conditioners, $300. Act now and get free one-way hauling. Right now, no payments, no interest for up to 270 days on your inspection and service. Frontline Ag Solutions, 10 locations to serve you. See the new and used equipment inventory online at frontlineagsolutions.com.
Check out northernag.net for some of the top agriculture stories from across our region. Did you see that Central Wyoming College received a grant for a meat processing lab? Also, Beef Magazine sent out their top 100 seed stock operations of 2020. And guess what? There's 35 ranches right across Northern Ag country. Find out who those producers are on northernag.net. Also, don't forget we have your local auction markets, local elevator prices, weather, and events. Go check it out on northernag.net.
Despite wheat exports continuing to perform well in this marketing year, the wheat complex shifted lower again today, driven lower once again by coronavirus concerns and the fact that the dollar was on the rise today. For the wheat contracts, we saw the March soft wheat down 3 1/4 today at 5.44. May also at 5.44, down 3 3/4. KC hard red winter wheat for March a nickel weaker at 4.66. The May contract down 4.5 cents at 4.72. And the spring wheat also in the red, down 4.5 cents for March at 5.26. May down 4 1/4 at 5.36. Moving in to look at those row crops, we saw the corn down 3.5 cents on the March contract at 3.79. May weaker by 2.5 cents at 3.84. And rounding out with a look at the soybeans here, they were the only ones to finish in the black, up 3 3/4 on the March contract at 8.96. That is going to do it for today's market news summary on the Northern Ag Network. I'm Coulter Brown.
In 20 years at an electric utility, I've seen the hardships many of our neighbors face with high winter heating bills.
Ross Holter, Flathead Electric Co-op.
That's why I donate to Energy Share Montana. I just hate the thought of senior citizens and young kids especially being cold in the winter. Donate to Energy Share. Help your neighbors stay warm.
To donate, call 888-779-7589 or go to EnergyShareMT.com. Brought to you by Energy Share and this station.
An auto accident is never okay, but if you walk away without injury, it is also no big deal, because Bob's Body Shop can put you at ease and your outfit back together again as good as new. And they handle everything from the nick in the windshield or a minor fender bender to complete collision work and frame straightening. And Bob's Body Shop will take care of the insurance paperwork too. An accident, never okay, but you will be. Take it to Bob's Body Shop, no big deal. Phone 365-2621. Estimates are free.
Hello again, everyone. Earl Barsness here, Shadow of the Rockies Northern Sports Network, with my usual Thursday look at snow accumulation, so you can decide where you may want to head for the weekend. Whitefish Mountain is reporting about 7 inches of snow up through Thursday morning. Big Sky Resort, about 11 to 16 inches, most of that in the last 72 hours. Bridger Bowl, 13 inches, 5 inches at Montana Snow Bowl. And right around 17 inches at Red Lodge in just the last day or so, but 49 inches reported for the week. Showdown, Montana, always gets pretty good accumulations, and they've had about 34 inches since this past Sunday. Lost Trail, 6 inches just for the week. 5 inches is Blacktail Mountain, 7 at Discovery Ski Area, and Maverick Mountain reporting about 5 inches. And at Great Divide, 4 inches there in the last 24 hours or so. And, of course, Great Divide had great early snowfall, and they've been adding to it quite regularly ever since. Wyoming looking good, too. We'll get to the details right after this.
Battery power made by Steel. From trimmers and mowers to chainsaws and blowers, Steel battery tools are exactly what you need to tackle your to-do list. Whether you need to maintain your yard or completely transform your landscape. Battery power made by Steel. Steel is not sold at Lowe's or the Home Depot, always at a local Steel dealer. Real Steel. Find yours at SteelDealers.com. Lowe's and the Home Depot are trademarks of their respective companies.
If you think the only thing the UPS store does is shipping, you've got another ing coming. Our 18 convenient Montana locations offer printing, copying, faxing, notarizing, every ing for small business. And of course, shipping. The UPS stores are locally owned and operated franchises. For a convenient location near you, visit theupsstore.com. For franchise opportunities, visit our website at theupsstorefranchise.com.
Well, as we take a look at Wyoming, as expected, Jackson Hole and Grand Targhee showing probably some of the top accumulations, although Hogadon Basin is doing quite well, too. Here's the specifics. Jackson Hole with 14 inches. That's over the past 72 hours approximately. And Grand Targhee about a foot or a little bit better, too. Snowy Range just reporting about an inch over the last 24 hours, but that's on a good 55-inch base. And White Pine reporting just a couple of inches of fresh snow, along with Meadowlark and Snow King not reporting any additional, but each of those three have a good 3.5 to 4 foot base. Oh, and I think I just mentioned Hogadon Basin briefly. I better give you the specific report. 12 inches of fresh snow in the last 72 hours. And Antelope Butte is still doing well and inviting you to spend your President's Day with them. Earl here, Shadow of the Rockies, Northern Sports Network.
How to show up with Coca-Cola Energy. Hey, we've all been there. You're tired and you're thinking of canceling on your friends. But this decision has severe consequences. Every time you cancel on a friend, a unicorn loses its horn and becomes a regular horse. No magic, no horn, just horse. Horse. Do you really want that on your conscience? Instead, grab an ice-cold can of Coca-Cola Energy with delicious Coke taste and reinvigorating energy. Keep the unicorns alive! Show up every day with Coca-Cola Energy. Energy you want, taste you love.
Having fun and enjoying the things that you love doing most can even be tough when you're tired. Introducing new Coca-Cola Energy. It has delicious Coke taste and energy to help you enjoy all of life's most fun moments. And do it with a little more bounce in your step. Pick up an ice-cold Coke or grab another one to share with a friend and go have some fun. Show up with new Coca-Cola Energy. The energy you want, the taste you love.
I heard the signs before.
Depression.
Alcohol abuse.
Isolation.
Giving away possessions.
If somebody asked me what was wrong,
I would shrug it off.
I didn't want to say the word suicide.
I was
ashamed.
Then a loved one asked, "Are you suicidal?"
It was so hard, but I said yes.
They probably saved my life.
When it comes to suicide, the only wrong thing to say is to say nothing at all.
Need help? Text MT to 741-741 or call 800-273-TALK. Brought to you by DPHA.
Stripes, 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 and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
And a good evening and welcome to Dawson Community College as we get ready for
DCC Choir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our starting lineup, beginning with our guest, Williston State College. We're number 3, Alishka Michkalova. Or number 5, excuse me. Number 13, Riley Conlon. Number 21, Laya Bacelis Nuibo. Number 45, Grace Lomba. And number 55, Gabriela Capasso.
There were the Teton starters as we get ready for Buccaneer basketball. We'll have the starters here from PA announcer Rich Rowe.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, your DCC Lady Buccaneers. From Toronto, Ontario, number 4, Termaya Francis. From Canoga Park, California, number 10, Mondac Player of the Week, Ashley Rasco. From Helena, Montana, number 20, Megan Limbo. From Monument Valley, Utah, we're number 21, Irvian Clyde. And from Howe, Indiana, the two-time Mondac Player of the Week, number 43, Ashaya Raffinstein. Buccaneers are coached by Mr. Romeo Luckby, assisted by Paige Wright, Casey Harrington, and Lily Peterson. Lady Bucks!
All right, there you have it, the singing of the national anthem, nicely done by the DCC choir, along with our starting 5. It's play for a key night, so we'll talk more on that. It's Wear Your Pink. We got the president down cooking hot dogs, hamburgers, so free food, and an entire night of college basketball. The team's been introduced. You heard Rich Rowe announce them. And there's a lot of pink. The upper walking track with pink paper all around. We're going to play with a pink ball, and it's going to be a fun night here at Dawson. Dawson on a big win on Sunday in overtime. We'll talk about that here in just a second. The pink ball is in the air, controlled by Dawson to the attack. Megan Limbo off the glass, no good. Rebounded for Lampamba, I think. We'll check a couple of these names, not some easy ones tonight. With the basketball out top is Nubo. Nubo kicks it to Capasso. Nice defense by Klaffenstein. Player of the week for Dawson. High game last ball taken away by Ashaya Klaffenstein. Now here comes Tamaya Francis on the run. Orsko. Orsko drives baseline right side. Now to the left. Megan Limbo. Second shot of the game. A little 6-footer there, no good. Rebounded. Lapumba, I believe. And here we go with it is Nubo. Nubo kicks it to Conlon. There's two Conlon. There's a Regan and a Riley Conlon from Turner, Montana. Shot underneath by Capasso, no good. And here comes Dawson. Center court on the run and the dribble is Tamaya Francis. Calls out the play, moves it to the right. Ashaya Klaffenstein, 34 here in the overtime win at Lake Region. Ball taken away. Here comes the Tetons. Capasso into the paint. She traveled. Yes, traveling. Can't hear anything. All right. We're hearing a little bit of an echo. So Paul, can you turn the audition down? Thank you. Just underway in the women's game, 8:36 ago in quarter number 1. Limbo again with the ball on the left baseline, drives in, draws the foul, and we'll have free throws coming. So to the line will go Megan Limbo. Just underway here. Megan Limbo to the free throw line. Ashaya Klaffenstein, 34 at Lake Region. Megan Limbo, first of the pair up and in. Megan has had 6 double-figure games, averaging 7. She's had her first 3 shots in the game, made the first, missed the second, and rebounded. Here comes the Tetons. Tetons, Buccaneers. Nubo has it. Driving in. Gives into the big gal down low. Shot no good for Pumbaa. No good. Another shot missed. Another rebound. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Riley Conlon, no good. And on the rebound, it goes out of bounds off Orozco and the Tetons. Only with 7 ball players. No, they only got 6. Coach Romeo had said they were going to have only 7, but looks like only 6 down on the bench. Inbound pass to Lumpa. Now what, a whistle? Traveling with a basketball, so there's a turnover to Dawson. Just a couple minutes in here. Again, it's play for K. Both teams in pink warm-up jerseys. Dawson in a pink sock and shoelace. Almost taken away from Orozco. Now behind the back. Setting the offense into the paint. They go down into Klaffenstein. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Dawson inbounding. 7:47. If you wear pink tonight, you'll get in for free. And then there's free food. How do you go wrong? Ashley Orozco up top. And again, in the women's game, they'll play with a pink basketball. 5 seconds to go. They're trying to do something here. Cly spots up top of the three-point line. Shot clock violation, air ball. And Williston will inbound. Just got back into town, so bear with me as we sort through our papers here. With the basketball's Nubo. Nubo drives in into Crespo off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Orozco. Here she comes, our director, Tamaya Francis now. Over to Orozco. That's a long three-pointer. Ashley Orozco nails one. She's coming off 18. She's had a average of 15 on the season. Other side, Crespo goes in. The lid is shut for the Tetons inside. Rebounded by Lumpa. And we'll have a foul here. Fighting for the rebound. Megan Lindbo will be the fouler, I believe. No, they're going to whistle Cly. I don't know. They said Limbo. Cly is the one on the board. Shot inside, up and in for Nebo. And there's the first basket for the Tetons. It's 4-2 on a free throw and a three-pointer. Free throw by Lindbo, three-pointer by Orozco. Cly has it, spots up right side, just beside the free throw line, no good. And away on the run comes the Tetons. Nebo, good defense for Tamaya Francis. They go into Crespo, drives in, shot up and in. Got through Cly that time. And the basket there ties it up 4-4. 6:09 to go in quarter number 1. Limbo, another shot on the way, no good. Follows her shot, good job. Up and in, Megan Limbo. Does what a coach tells you to do. Follow your shot, paid off in dividends that time. It's 6-4 now, Dawson with the lead. Again, it's Williston and Dawson. Crespo on the move. Ooh, she traveled. And another turnover by the Tetons. Sub in here, checking in will be a Teton. That 6 gal. Cecilia Dozo Cuchola. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. We'll check here with a Teton fan. There's a few of them that made the run down from Williston. Inside to Klaffenstein. No. To Cly with 13. Here's Orozco, three-pointer left short. Rebounded by Nebo. And Nebo pushes it up 2 hands. Here comes Riley Conlon. I don't think Regan's here. What offensive foul, and it'll be Dawson basketball. Looks like we have the DCHS cheer team here, cheering on the hometown Dawson Buccaneers. Nice to see that addition to the ball game. Ashley Orozco averaging 15. She just hit her 42nd three on the season. Oh, Arena Plenty. She too just checked in, and she travels with a basketball, so it'll be a turnover back to the Tetons. Riley Conlin will inbound. Again, don't know if Regan, she's on the program, but not here. Pass over now. Nebo. Ball taken away. There's the hands of Klappenstein. She's in the top of the conference for steals. She's got the quick hands. And she's a post player. Figure that out. Nice lob. Inside shot. Klappenstein no good. Rebound on the other eye by Plenty. That too no good. And we got a timeout. Media timeout. That's for us. We're back in 1 minute.
Opportunities? Dawson Community College's career and technical programs like welding, corrosion technology, and criminal justice offer hands-on instruction in state-of-the-art facilities from instructors with decades of experience in their fields. The team at Dawson is excited to speak with you about how one of our career and technical programs can help you build the future you want. For more information, visit dawson.edu.
Yellowstone River Inn, a 24-hour restaurant with the best in dining that goes together with their motel, casino, and lounge. Happy hour at the YRI is from 3 to 6 with 2 for 1 on wine, well drinks, and draft. Plus Tuesdays and Thursdays have 2 for 1 on domestic bottled beer. And remember, their famous buffets on all special occasions. Stop on out at 1903 North Merrill Avenue or call for more information at 377-4433. See you at the river. That's the Yellowstone River Inn in Glendale.
Well, the things are moving along here at first quarter of play. 4:40 to go, and again, it's play for K-Night. Wear pink and come on in for free and enjoy a free supper with hot dogs and hamburgers. Inbound pass into Plenty. She goes up strong, no good right there to put it back. Megan Lindbo, no good. Finally, Klappenstein. So a couple of offensive rebounds. And Dawson attacks again. All the way underneath the hoop was Orsko. Pass over to Limbo. Orsko goes back underneath again. And dangerous pass there. Ball taken away. Here's Nubo for the Tetons. Tetons left to right on the radio. Double team center court. And again, traveling with the basketball. That's the third travel. It'll be DCC basketball. Haley Olsen will come in. Megan Limbo will sit down for Dawson. 6-4 is our score. Dawson has beat Williston as far back as 3 years in a row here. So Dawson's had their way with the Lady Tetons. The men, well, that should be a pretty good ball game as well. Orsko drives in. Ooh, she took a lot of steps. Got it to go under and over. Somehow, some way, she made that. It's 8-4 there again. Klappenstein second, still in the ball game. Pass over to Maya Francis. Oh, couldn't get it to go. And what? We got a timeout. It's a short. We'll keep it right here. And again, just got started here after our 5 o'clock programming from the Northern News Network, along with the agricultural programming. 2 games tonight here at Dawson Community College. The women's game at 3:48 in the first quarter, and then the men's game will follow. So full night of basketball. The ladies coming off a big win at Lake Region Sunday in overtime, 92-81 in that game. Shia Klappenstein, who is the player of the week in the Mondag, had 34 points. Play has resumed. Nebo has it. Double team at center court. Good try in there for Dawson with Clappens, Orsko and Francis. They're going to whistle Ashley on the reach-in. Big drawing here as well, so come on up and put a ticket. Ooh, there's good work there for Williston. A basket by Lupumba. And here comes Dawson. Lupumba. 3-pointer on the way. Haley Olsen, no good. Got the pink hairband as well. And we got pink shoelaces, pink socks. Some have the pink hair braid. 10 seconds. Dawson will go to the hoop here. Orsko goes in. Oh, that was a very good look. 4 seconds. Dawson going to have to do something. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Dawson. Will they give him a new shot clock? It doesn't look like it, so we'll have 1 second on the touch here. Lob in. Shia Klopfenstein goes up and in. Count the basket. Klopfenstein, we just talked about her play late, as of late, and it's 10-6 Dawson. Coming up the floor are the Tetons, again left to right. They have their black uniforms, white numbers, easy to read. Dribbling it is Nebo. Nebo, pass over now, inside to Lumpa, just made the basket, missed that one. And a rebound for Orozco. Two-handed pass up court, Dawson's gonna run the floor. Oh, missed the layup, Arena Plenty. One of the two sophomores, wide open that time. Here's Capasso on the other end. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Tetons. Again, the Tetons, six players in this ball game. Dawson, a whole bunch of players. Everybody healthy, I believe. Ball inbounded, ball taken away. Ashley Orozco is going to go up, right-handed coast to coast, slays it in off the glass. Orozco, largest lead in the ball game, 12-6. Dawson favored to win this one as the Tetons shot there, rattles the rim for Lumpa. And here comes Dawson. Nice bounce pass inside. Arena Plenty. That time she goes up and in. So Arena's into scoring now, 14-6. Minute 47 in quarter number 1. Pass over now, left side. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That one a bit short for Riley Conlon. And Dawson's going to run the floor. Pass over, good teamwork. The pass from Orozco. The shot up and in for Klopfenstein. Dawson looking towards the hoop, and I talked to Coach Romeo as I came in, and he said the consistency's still a problem. I had mentioned my coaching thoughts, and that's to go inside a little bit. Quit relying on the three-pointers. It hasn't worked so well here in the last few weeks. Up court, Haley Olsen goes up and in off the glass. 18-6 is our score, down to a minute to go in quarter number 1. Romeo said, you do the radio, I'll do the coaching. I kid, he didn't say that, he agreed. Said the shooting's been a struggle here in the last few weeks. He also mentioned that you can't rely on two players. Those two that he was referring to was Orozco and Klopfenstein. Klopfenstein, ball high over her head, pass over to Orozco. Backs the defender off, fadeaway shot, no good. Ball tipped out by Klopfenstein, rebounded by Haley Olsen. And Dawson will have another look here. 31 seconds. Haley Olsen, three-pointer. And it never fails. As soon as you say something about deep shooting, they make it. So we'll talk more on that. Haley's 44th on the season. The second three-pointer for Dawson. Inside, Crespo. Nice play by Gabriella. Goes up and in. We're down to 9 seconds. 21-8 is our score. Got to do something here. Orozco way out there again. 3-point, her second in the ball game, and they had almost more threes than twos in this first quarter. So erase what I just mentioned. The threes are working tonight. It's 24-8. We go to quarter number 2 in 1 minute.
North Merrill Avenue is the home of the area's best body shop, Bob's Body Shop. They specialize in auto, body, painting, and repair, collision repair, and auto glass repair and replacement. You can reach Bob's Body Shop at 365-2621 to schedule an appointment for a free estimate. Remember, Bob's Body Shop, when life throws a rock at your windshield or you find yourself in a fender bender. 365-2621. When you need the best, call the best. Bob's Body Shop.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
A year ago, Dawson wins here on the home floor, 88-59. They win a couple weeks ago as well. Inside, and they'll be reaching on the Bucks. So free throws coming for Gabriela Capasso. The Buccaneers played in Williston. Came away with the win on that game, both the ladies and the men. Ladies win 78-57. First free throw in the game for the Tetons. No good. So she'll have another one. Gabriella from Italy. Looks like a young team for the Tetons. Second free throw missed. And Dawson, skip pass. Orsko to Haley Olson, three-pointer. A high floater, no good, into the hands of Arena Plenty. So the offensive rebound will reset the offense for Dawson. Ashley Orsko. Coach Romeo in his pink shirt, pink shoelaces, pink socks. With 5, Ashley attacks. Ooh, she traveled, no whistle. Got the basket to go. And Ashley with a couple of baskets here in early play. 26-8. Did not get the stat sheet. You'd think by the college level they'd get that done. Loompa passes. Ooh, Haley Olson got her hands on it. Good defense, Haley Olson. She's a fun ball player from right here in Dawson County. Played at Ritchie last season. Capasso driving in. There's the double team, Olson and Klappenstein. Oh, Dawson. Ooh, I don't know how that happens. Mesokova got the basket there. Klappenstein, free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Riley Conlon. Picks her dribble up. Now is looking for some help. Finds some. Loompa kicks it over Riley Conlon. Let's see what happens. They'll go inside to the big gal, Capasso. Ball out of there. Here comes Dawson on the run. Double team. Ooh, are they going to call the travel? They didn't on Francis. Ball ran down by Haley Olson. And the offense will reset. Not for long. Haley Olson made one there just a minute ago. Missed that one. And nobody will rebound. And it'll be Teton basketball. Again, the Buccaneers coming up after this game. We're in the second quarter. Again, a nice touch here with the DCHS cheer team. There's 9 or 10 of them cheering on the Buccaneers. And their Red Devil attire down there, shirts and up court. Shot miss there for Milichakova. She gets it back and up and in that time. Aliska Mikhalkova. 26-12. 7:41 here in quarter number 2. Haley Olson looks to go inside. Spins it the other direction. Klaffenstein comes to a dribble. Pass over. She needs to get back down low. Dawson using the shot clock here. Down to 5. Ashley Orsko looking for something. Puts up the shot. No good. It's the back of the rim. Rebounded by Capasso. In quarter number 1, Dawson led by Ashley with 10. Ball taken away. There's Klaffenstein, her third steal in the ballgame. Tamaya Francis. Greetings to you on the World Wide Web watching this and listening to the radio audio. Haley Olson has it. Haley goes right through the defense of the Tetons. Ball is tipped around. And what do we have? A whistle. Going to be a Buccaneer foul. Might be our friend from down the road calling that one. Miles City is one of the officials, I believe. Arena Plenty comes out. Clyde comes in. Clyde now, after this year, will sign off to a 4-year school. Talk about that here at the halftime, but Coach Romeo had said nice things about Clyde. She's been playing well in the last couple of weeks as well. Riley Conlon goes inside. Turnaround shot up and in. It's paid dividends here at Loompa. When they can get it inside, they have shot pretty well inside. Klappenstein at the free throw line buries one. Shia in the ball game now with 6 on 3 field goals. Dawson had 3 threes. Ashley with 2. And Haley Olsen had a 3. Driving in is Capasso, no good. She was a little further out than where they've been making it. Capasso again, no good. Fight for the rebound, good job by Loompa. And what do we have? Ball out of bounds. It'll be Dawson basketball. No, it'll be Teton basketball. 6:04 to go in quarter number 2. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. Tamaya Francis takes it away. Two-handed bounce pass up to Klappenstein. Was it knocked off? It wasn't. It goes right off. Klappenstein out of bounds. They're looking for the play, though, and that I think Coach Romeo is going to be happy with. On the last whistle there, the Little Light, I believe, checked in. Yeah, Kidawana Little Light. Pass over now, Riley Conlon. Now they go right side. Stop, shot, left short, foot up for Williston by Capasso. And Gabriella will go to the free throw line. Foul go on Cly, her first. And to the line will go Gabriella Capasso. See what she can do here. She was 2 of 7 in quarter 1. We're in quarter number 2. First free throw up and in. Again, play for K-Knight. You got free food. I saw President and his wife Mickelson, hot dogs and hamburgers. If you wear the pink attire, just wear enough pink, you'll get in for free. So free admittance and free hot dogs. How do you go wrong? Nearing the end of the regular season here. Uh-oh. What do they got there? Traveling with the basketball. That's on Little Light. So turnover to the Tetons. 28-15. The number 1 team in the Mondac men's conference are the Buccaneers. Spinning in. Oh, what are they going to whistle? 2-shot foul coming. As Gabriella Capasso going right back where she was. Looks like we're going to get another sub here for Dawson. Marmarata Crespo sits and kneel there to get. They should let her come in here. Don't know why they're not. First free throw by Capasso, up and in. Next one. Uses every part of the rim, bounces around, and falls. 28-17 now, 5:13. Remaining here in quarter number 2. We got 31 on the Glendive Broadcasting website, so greetings, several from Williston, so hang with me. Haley Olsen, high 3 floater there, no good. She gets the ball right back, takes a step in where she was just at, puts it up, puts it in. A little J there for Haley Olsen. Again, Haley had 1 of the 3. She's got 7 now in the ballgame. 30-17, 4:44 in quarter number 2. Driving around is Nubo. Haven't called her name much. I think she just checked in. Good defense on her. A screen on ball, so the defenders will switch. Now they go over to Capasso. Ball is loose. Everybody goes for it. Ran down by Nubo. 3-pointer. That one air ball. And it'll be out of bounds. And DCC basketball. Timeout on the floor. It's for the media. That's us. Glad to have you along on the radio and on the web. We're back in 1 minute.
For car care, I call Dad, and for style advice, I call my best friend. Why? Because I know they'll help. And that's why I trust Mid-Rivers Communications for my Wi-Fi. The people who work at Mid-Rivers are my neighbors and friends, and they care about the people they serve. If you're looking for a great Wi-Fi experience from a local provider who cares, check out Mid-Rivers Communications at www.midrivers.com.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go to get the job done. And no job is too big or too small. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix in Glendive will work with you from the initial production design and each step along the way. When you want it done right, need it fast, affordable, on budget, and on time, make the call 687-3383. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go.
4:23 to go here in quarter number 2. It's the Lady Bucks 30, the Williston State College Tetons 17. The Buccaneers now in the conference 5-5 after that big win on Sunday at Lake Region. Little Light goes inside to Klappenstein. She muscles her way through. Shot up, no good. Rebounded. Here come the Tetons on the run. They push it. And Dawson gets back in time to stop the attack there. Nebo has it. Nubo, excuse me. Kicks over to Capasso inside. Hands of Little Light got in there and knocked it away. Here comes Dawson. Is Haley going to go all the way in? She bumps into the defender. Shot off the glass, up and in. They wanted a whistle there to the Teton coach. Kia Herbal. She's been there a couple of years now. Inside. And it'll be a foul on Dawson. And to the free throw line. So we're starting to see a little more fouls. That will be on Crespo, her first. Again, if you're just joining us, the Tetons with only one substitute. Michalkova. She's from the Czech Republic. She comes in for the Tetons. No, she's the one shooting. She didn't come in. She went to shoot the free throws. Second one missed shot. Rebound by Klappenstein to Francis. Haley Olsen has it left side. At the free throw line. Stepping in is Klappenstein. Now three-pointer on the way. No good. Little Light. And the Tetons move it up the floor now. Center court. Right in front of the scoreboard table. Ooh, pass a little too hard. Out of bounds. And it'll be DCC basketball. They have a raffle happening tonight as well. Lots of prizes. I think Coach Romeo had said over 100 different prizes donated tonight for the Play for a K night. And we're going to talk more on that here at the halftime. But Play for a K in awareness of cancer. Inside, Klappenstein pushes her defender in the air. Shot up and in. And Ashaya moving right where she was on Sunday. She had 34 on Sunday. Good ball handle here is Nebo. Bounce pass over here is Capasso. Free throw line, shot up and in. Not bad defense. Gabriella just got it up in the air and paid off there for the Tetons. 34-19, 2:28 to go. Inside. There's the double team on Klappenstein. And there's our first set of free throws for Ashaya. Ashaya Klappenstein, player of the week in the Mondag, as is Cameron Dundee for our men's program. Ashaya averaging 12, double figures in 16 games, led scoring in 5. Had a game of 34, 3 18-point games. Good ball player. Shai goes up and in on the first. She'll have another 71% free throw shooter. 78 steals. So now 81 on the season. And that's the one of the top leaders in the conference. Free throw up and in. Dawson staying to a full court press. We'll see how it works as ball is trapped at center court. Ball goes loose. And Haley Olsen reached in, and that'll be a foul on Haley, her second. (36-19). Haley will come out. Megan Lindbo subs back in as we near the halftime. 2:12 to go. 36-19. And at the free throw line is Newbo. I think it's how we've been saying that. Nebo. Rich Ted Nebo. So that's what we'll go with. 6 gals, and 3 of them aren't easy to say. Second free throw miss. Rebounded by Klaffenstein to the outlet. Here they come up the floor. It's Orozco. Spins it over to Lindbo. Ball swatted at as Crespo has it. Crespo back to Lindbo. Shot up. Score the basket. So Megan Lindbo will have the and one here for Dawson. Megan had 14 on the last home game against North Dakota State College. Has had double figures in 6 games. Led scoring 2 games. She's averaging 7. So you can get the 3-point play. Does so. And we got our score now, 39-20. Dawson going to try this backcourt press again, see what they can do with it. Ball goes off DCC. Just past 6 o'clock on a Thursday night. Come on up and join us inside the Tepke Center on the hill at Dawson Community College. Dawson ladies up by 19. Minute 50 to go. Put some press on the ball. And ball taken away in the backcourt. It's Ashley Orozco. Picks her dribble up, skips past. Megan Lindbo tries baseline to the hoop. Shot no good right there to clean it up and put it in. Ashaya Klappenstein. She's in double figures by now, 41-20. Dawson's, of course, biggest lead in the ball game. Oh, Dawson didn't get back. It's gonna, block shot, Klappenstein. Ashaya Klappenstein on the block. Now they're gonna go up court. Ball goes out of bounds. I think that was tipped. They're gonna give it to the, they're gonna give the Tetons the ball, but I think that may have been tipped. Nobody's saying much, so maybe it was my eyes. Up court, here they come. As they try to go passing, getting a little bit sloppy here for the Tetons. Up top with it. Not for long. Ball taken away right out of the hands of Nebo up court. Lay it up and in. Little light. Still free food here at Dawson. I heard Rich just announce. So free hot dogs, free burgers, free gated mittens if you come in pink. Ball almost taken away again by Klappenstein. She's already got 3 in the ball game. See if the offense can get something going here for the Tetons. Out top with it is Nebo. Nebo drives in, double team, cross the key. Ball, offensive foul as fallen over was Little Light. Capasso. So checking in here is Deminley Finley for Dawson. So Finley going to see some time here in the first half. As Dawson, I think now has played every ball player. As Finley comes in to close things out in quarter number 2. Orozco dribbles with her right hand, points with her left. Megan Lindbo, 3-pointer. Hits the back of the rim, bounces into the hands of Nebo. Here she comes on the run, goes up, ball goes out of bounds because of the hands of Ashley Orozco. And it'll be Tetons underneath. 8 seconds here in the quarter. Dawson up by 23. Inbound pass, turnaround shot, not even close for Lumpa. And with 3 seconds, Dawson's going to have to do something. A little light, half court. Well, just inside the half court line, no good. And we got our halftime score. Halftime score, 43-20. It's the Lady Buccaneers and the Lady Tetons. We'll take ourselves a couple minutes here. Hear from tonight's game day sponsors. We wouldn't be here without these important game day sponsors. So pay attention. These are who bring these games to you on the air, on the web, wherever you're tuning in. We're back in 2 minutes.
Motors shows up on game day. This is Rocky Erickson for HKT. I'm impressed with their commitment. They understand teamwork and suit up with a very impressive roster of their own. Chevrolet and Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. A commitment to excellence, locally owned and operated, in service to the big sky. HKT, car sales, service, and repair in Glendive. Show them your support.
Montana, we're lucky to call it home. From farms, ranches, and hometown businesses to our tallest peaks, ski slopes, and rushing rivers. The vibe is different here. At Stockman Bank, we give you the time and freedom to enjoy this great Montana lifestyle. Bank easily online or visit us at any of our locations across Montana. Convenient banking whenever and wherever you need it. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Crack open an NFL celebration in every Pepsi.
Yo, awesome! Let me try.
Whoa, my turn.
Wherever you enjoy the game, always be celebrating with an ice cold Pepsi. It's goal! Pepsi, the official soft drink of the National Football League.
From the bathroom to the boardroom, Boss offers a complete line of products to keep business running efficiently and cost-effectively. Boss Office Products is excited to earn the right to be your single source choice for office supplies and furniture, cleaning supplies, commercial copiers, quick printing, promotional items, copier service, and more. In-store, online, on-site, by fax, or Facebook. Excited to hear from you and looking forward to being the best possible partner we can be. Team Boss.
Halftime of the women's game, 43-20. The Lady Bucks on top of the Lady Tetons. We got the head coach of the men's program, Coach Joe Peterson. Good to see you, Coach.
Good to see you, Andrew. Those Lady Bucks are looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah, they're attacking the hoop a little more, and just when I mentioned to Coach Romeo, that's probably a good game plan. The shooting hasn't been so good for the ladies in the last couple of home games that I noticed.
That's right. Get to the basket, get to the rim.
As soon as I say that, they get outside and shoot well tonight.
Maybe Coach Romeo was listening to you.
Yeah, maybe. Let's talk a little bit. I mentioned it's play for a K night.
Yep.
And the barefoot coaching was kind of your deal, right?
Yep.
And this play for K, something that means something to Romeo.
Yeah, it's kind of a women's basketball thing across the country that they do, and we support them obviously in that. But Kay Yao was the longtime coach for NC State, did a great job there, and then was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer, and then passed away from it. And so it's all about trying to raise money and raise awareness and raise money to be able to go towards that.
Right? We got a trophy here in our
Yeah, at the Final Four last year, Romeo was awarded a trophy for the two-year college that raised the most money for the Kay Yao Foundation.
How much money, do you know?
I can't remember, to be honest. I want to say $1,200 or something around
impressive.
that. Yeah.
So talk a little more about it. I mean, the team's been out doing some fundraising for some giveaways.
The ladies go around and sell raffle tickets all over town and all over the campus, and then they had tons and tons of prizes up there. So they do drawings about every dead ball, every timeout, every whatever. So that the winner can go up and choose their prize from the table. So lots of good prizes up there. So it's a fun deal. And then we got Dr. Mickelson out here with burgers and brats and hot dogs for free. So I tell you, I don't know where else you'd rather be on a Thursday night.
Free hot dogs, free burgers, and you come in wearing pink, you get in free.
And you wear pink, you get in free. Yeah.
How do you go wrong?
I don't know.
Talk about the prizes. I think Romeo had said over 100 prizes.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not sure what's up there. I haven't even seen it yet. I probably should go take a look. I'm just waiting for myself to win so I can go and see.
Just another way we can be proud of where we live and work.
Yeah, so many local businesses in Glendive have donated these prizes. So I would hate to start naming off names because I'd probably leave out a bunch, but there's been a lot of local businesses that have donated those things. So just like always, the community of Glendive coming together and supporting a good cause.
So tonight, play for K, playing with a pink basketball. I imagine we got to take the pink ball and the pink net and put it away for your game, huh?
We are not playing with the pink ball for our game. The nets, there's still a question mark. I told my captains it was their choice if they wanted to leave them up or if they wanted to put the regular nets up. So I'm kind of waiting to see what they say.
All right. We took them down last
We
year.
usually take them down, but you know, you never know. Maybe they can help us.
Who are the captains tonight?
C.J. Nelson and Bo Sanesteven and Devin Collins have been our captains all year long. They do an outstanding job.
So let's go back and talk a little bit about your program.
Yeah.
A program that's successful this season.
Yep.
It's been successful for a lot of seasons, but
it has.
Things are ticking the right way for you.
Yeah, we've been knocking on the door the last several years. Pretty much every year I've been here at a conference championship, but we're always about a game or two behind the leaders, which is usually Wahpeton, or last year was Williston. This year we've just gotten off to a hot start, and we're actually the one in the driver's seat this time around, so that makes it kind of fun. And really we put ourselves in that driver's seat by beating Wahpeton twice at their place. Once at their place, once here. You know, that game last week was just a great game.
Fun ball game.
Two heavyweights battling it out, and you know, a lot of talented players on the floor, and just a good college basketball game. It really was, and I've heard from many people in the community about how much they enjoyed that game, and it's one of the best games that they've seen in a long time, and so on. So that was a huge win for us last Thursday night here at home.
And now tonight we got Williston.
Yep.
What do we know about Williston?
You know, Williston, I think, is one of the more talented teams in the league. They got three guys that are as good as anybody in our league. They played really well in the non-conference part of the season, and then they really struggled the first couple of weeks of conference. I think they got a couple of injuries, and they were trying to figure some things out. But they're playing well now again. They've won 4 of their last 5. Their only loss was to Wahpeton by 8. So they're a tough team. I think they're definitely one of the top 3 or 4 teams in our league, and I think they can beat anybody in our league on any given night. I think the one negative maybe is they don't have a lot of depth. They only got about 8 guys that they play.
And that just happens to be our strength.
That is one of our strengths.
One of our strengths.
So hopefully we can use that strength to our advantage tonight. But but Coach Riley does a great job with them, and they're the defending champs. Last year they won the preseason tournament, they won the regular season, and they won the postseason. So until somebody else beats them, they're the reigning champs.
Yeah. And after tonight, we're on the road one more time, and then we got Miles here next week.
Yep, we head to Bottineau this weekend to play them, and then we're home against Miles on Thursday, which should be another great game, and then we have to go to Bismarck that following Sunday. And so we got those will be our last 4 games of the conference season.
So we're in the chase to host that tournament.
We are.
We're now, right?
We're in the driver's seat. If we can win 2 of our next 4, we're in.
All right.
And so, yeah, tonight's a big one. If we can win tonight, that'll put us in a really, really good position.
Everything else going well?
Yeah, we're healthy. Great chemistry. I thought we played really well at Lake Region last Sunday. You know, hard after coming off that Wahpeton game to get up again on the road against a team that's, you know, had their challenges and struggles. But our guys did a great job. From the start, they just hit them hard, and I just love. I think more than anything, I love the effort that our guys play with. But I love the togetherness that they play with. They're so unselfish.
You got players scoring 30-plus points and playing half a game.
Yep.
Because of the way you sub in. I mean, you're a 10-player team, I'll tell you that.
Yep, I'd say 13-player team.
13. 10 rotated.
Yeah, there's a point. But Cameron Dunphy, you know, was named Mondat Conference Player of the Week this last week, so that was a pretty exciting thing for us. And Ashaya Kloppenstein from the women's team.
How does that work? Coaches vote on that Player of the Week?
Nope, it's just the commissioner. The coaches nominate any players that they want to nominate, and then the commissioner makes a decision, looks at the stats, whatever. And I just appreciate a guy like Cam Dunphy, who he can score. I mean, he can really, really score. In fact, I think he's second in our league in points per 40 minutes. He doesn't get the same amount of time that maybe some of the other guys do, so he doesn't put up maybe the total number
points
of points.
per minute. Maybe he's on the top. Right?
Exactly. But I love the fact that, you know, even when we're up by 20 or 30 at Lake Region, you know, he could go in for a layup, but instead he gives it off to the guy that's coming off the bench to get him a little, you know, boost. Yeah. And I just think that embodies what our team is about, making that extra pass and just playing together as a team. So.
And another thing I like is the atmosphere we got the cheerleaders here. How did that come about?
Yeah, our Vice President Tracy Massau has kind of organized that, and nice to have them here cheering on the Dawson Community College Buccaneers.
Well, we haven't had a band this year.
No.
The choir department, though, under that instructor,
they've done an excellent
they
job.
sing every game, and well done.
Yeah, well organized and really quality job. Yeah, hopefully in the future we'll get a band back and a pep band going again.
So wear your pink even in your game, and you come in free, right?
That's right, all night long. Just got to wear pink.
I don't know if the hot dogs and burgers will still be there if they don't hurry.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of them down there? Or?
There's a few, but they might want to get here in the next half hour, 45 minutes, so they don't miss out.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Andrew.
Head coach Joe Peterson, appreciate him. Let's have a check on the numbers here. Largest lead is our current lead, 43-20. We had one tie. That was very early at 4-4. Dawson went on a 17-2 run and kind of took it to where we're at. A couple of double-figure points for Dawson on guess who the two leaders. Ashley Orozco with 12 on 2 3-pointers. Shia Klappenstein, player of the week, with 12 on a couple of free throws, 5 of 6 field goal shooting. Again, the two are in double figures, Klappenstein and Orozco. Other than that, Haley Olson, 9 points on a 3-pointer. And then Megan Limbo with 6. Basket for Arena Plenty and a basket for Little Light. Those are the scorers for Dawson. They shot 18 of 42 for 42%, 3 of 12 for 25%, and 4 of 5 for 80%. That's the scoring for Dawson. So 3 of 12 still. They started better in the first quarter. I'll leave it at that. As soon as I started mentioning it, they shot pretty well at the 3-point line there. A couple of possessions, but still not so good outside. 3 of 12. And I like to see the inside play here against the Tetons by the Dawson Bucks offense. Let's go have a look over on the Teton side. They did not make a 3-pointer. They were 0 of 3. 8 of 27 for 30%. On the field goals, 4 of 10 at the free throw line scoring. And again, only 6 players, so the scoring looks like this. 9 for the big gal, Gabriela Capasso. She's got 9. Lumpa with 4 points. Mikola with 4. And Nevo with 3. Those are the scoring for the Teton. Total turnovers. Dawson's forced 19 on Williston, and they've given up 7 of their own. Total rebounds. Actually, Dawson was out-rebounded in half number 1 by 3. It was Tetons 25, the Dawson ladies 22. So there you have it. That's the scoring. Appreciate Coach Joe for stopping by. Again, play for K. So wear your pink and come take part in an entire evening of fun basketball. Coach Joe and his team in the conference leading the way. They're a perfect 11. Well, they're 10-0 in the conference. They've won their last 11 games, so they can win tonight and one more. We're going to host that tournament as the conference champion hosts the postseason tournament. And that'll be at the end of the month. Well, the teams are warming up. We're about ready to go. About 1:45. My thanks to our game day sponsor. Thanks to the boss back in the studio working late, covering tonight on the engineering. So thanks to Paul Sterlockson. As we're about ready to open up to postseason basketball. A couple weeks from now, we got postseason happening around us. Again, tomorrow we got the Glendive Agri Trade Expo. KXGN Radio, 1400 AM and 103.1 FM. 103.1 FM will be broadcasting live with Paul following the statewide program, Montana Talks. Both Montana Talks with Aaron Flint and Voices of Montana with Tom Schultz in Glendive at the Gate Show. So stop by and say hello to statewide radio as statewide talk shows Montana Talks right here on KXGN and Tom Schultz with Voices of Montana over on Z96. So we got the gate show tomorrow and Saturday. We've got basketball tonight. And I think we got Red Devil basketball coming up on Saturday with Billings Central. We'll get game times on that here as we go. So let's see. I think it's the same 5 for Dawson. It is. No, it's not. Finley gets the second half start here. So nice to see some bench play for Demetria Finley. Little Light has it. Takes a big step in underneath. Finley fight for the rebound. Ball is loose. Ran down. And here come the Tetons on the move. It's Capasso. They screen on ball. That's a Little Light, so they switched it up a bit. I thought they were on with the same 5, but total opposite of that. Here comes Marmarata Crespo. You know Crespo. And Orozco out top of it. Ashley dribbles with her right hand. Looks to the right, brings the ball over. Moving it downside to Crespo. Nice move inside, no good. Good attempt there for Marmarata. And rebound for Lumpa. Lumpa gives off to Capasso. Lumpa screens ball. Capasso goes in, drives. They're going to call her with the push. So offensive foul. And it'll be Dawson basketball. The coach Herbal not too happy about that, laughing, but I think disappointed in the call. 43-20. Also should mention inside play. Demetria Finley goes up and in. Good to see her into scoring. Demetria Finley from Tampa, Arizona. 45-20. On the attack now is Capasso. Screen on ball. Tetons set it up at the top. Now they go pass over. Lumpa goes up and in. Should mention with the fun happening here tonight with Play for K Pink Night, you can buy a pie, and at the halftime of the men's program, Limbo has it on the left side. They try to go back inside, working their way in. Ooh, didn't quite get that ball where it needed to go. Shot missed by Demetria. Dawson attacks on a backcourt press. Capasso now stops, picks her dribble up. Doesn't know what to do with it. Finally gives off to Lumpa. Shot now, Capasso, free throw line. Extended, no good. Rebound. Here comes Ashley Orozco. I should mention again the coach. You can pie a coach in the men's game at the halftime. Nice save there for Crespo, but gets into the hands of Williston. And here comes Capasso all the way up court. Ooh, is that a blocked? Yeah, whistle. And it'll be a foul as free throws coming for Gabriela Capasso. Be on Finley, her first. And again, to the line will go Capasso. She's got 9 in the ball game. She's 3 of 6 at the free throw line. 40% free throw team in half number 1 were the Tetons. Capasso takes a big bounce there. Shot missed. See if you can get the second one now. Minute and a half into quarter number 3. It's 45-22. Dawson. Capasso's next free throw takes a bounce into the hands of Dawson. It was Klappenstein to her battery mate, Orozco. Megan Limbo drives in, up and in. Driving the left side goes up and in. And it's now 47-22. Starting to get a pretty good crowd here. Driving in is Capasso. Turns around, puts it up and in. Notice a lot of listeners in on the broadcast from Williston. It appears Williston radio not here tonight. I believe they're covering some Class C games. But when it's Buccaneer basketball, we don't shy away inside to Finley. Finley goes up and couldn't get the extra roll. She's probably got 2 or 3 inches on the defender, Capasso. And Gabriella, she brings the ball up. She's a player. Lumpa now, stop, free throw line, unguarded, shot up and in. 47-26. And here comes Little Light. On the right side, now Dawson left to right. They're in their gray unis with red numeral. Nice move inside. Marmorada Crespo lays one in. Just inside the paint. Ball taken away. Orozco stops, pops, shot no good. Inside, Lumpa goes out of bounds. And it'll be Lady Bucks basketball. I saw a couple of these ladies in the studio visiting with our morning show earlier in the week. Ashley Orozco, that would have been a nice shot. Finley stays with it. Offensive rebound, put up, no good. And on the rebound, Megan Limbo fighting for positioning. She got the defender to go over the top of her. And the foul will go on Sissy Dazu Guacalola. As they try to give in. Ball taken away. Good hustle there for Mikakova. And now what a foul. No, jump ball. Okay. And there will be Teton basketball. So the Tetons will inbound. They give into Lumpa as she goes to the floor. Jump ball again. And of course, it'll be DCC ball now. 49-26. It's been not much of a contest. Dawson's played pretty well, though, going to the hoop. That was Crespo, kicks it out. Finley tries the screen on ball. Ashley Orozco drives in, shot just outside the paint, left side, no good. And here comes the Tetons. Are they going to run the floor? They're not. They're going to hold back. This is Riley Conlon. Riley pass over to Cuchola. Now Capasso. We've read her name a lot. She goes in, shot up. And we got a whistle. And more free throws. She's been to the line a whole bunch. Gabriela Capasso. Foul on Crespo. Checking in will go Abu. Okay, now everybody's made it in. Cheryl Abu in for Dawson. And Tamaya Francis as well. I see my umpiring buddy, longtime principal Bruce Glossen's here. Try to get him up here to do a little color commentary. 49-27. We're about halfway through quarter number 3. See if she can make them both. Does. And brings it within 21 now. 49-28. Again, play for K-Knight. Playing with a pink basketball. All the Lady Bucks in pink socks. Limbo. Thought about the 3. Pass over to Finley, who catches it at the free throw line. Back to the hoop now. They go into Crespo. Muscles her way through. Nicely done. Puts it up. Puts it in. And Coach Romeo has done his team well here by going at the hoop. It's 51-28. Left side, three-pointer on the way. Riley Conlon takes a big bounce into the hands of Crespo. Now Francis. Bounce pass over. Cheryl Abu off the glass. Banks one. Just inside the three-point line, left side. Abu. She likes to attack and got a nice little bank shot there. 53-28 now. Gabriela Capasso kicks over to Gucola. Gucola now. Bounce pass over. Drive in shot. Another block shot there for, that was only her first in the game. That was Crespo. Now traveling with the basketball is Riley Conlon. And what, we got a sub in here. And a media timeout. We're back in 1 minute.
Real about life as a hard-working ag producer. We know you can't always predict when Mother Nature decides to wreak havoc on this season's newest crops, or when Big Bertha chooses to escape and shut down 2 lanes of traffic, yet again. But with agriculture banking and insurance from American, you can get peace of mind for keeping your farm or ranch financially secure and protected. Whether you need a loan to meet your financial goals or insurance that protects your assets, American has you covered. Get started today at weareamerican.bank/ag, equal housing lender.
Now is the time to head into your local C&B operations in Glendive to check out their stock of John Deere equipment that'll keep you going season after season. To find out about the great deals at C&B operations and what they have to offer on new and used John Deere equipment, stop into the C&B operations store in Glendive and visit with their team of experts, or visit them online at DeereEquipment.com. Count on C&B, your local John Deere dealer, to find the colors you can count on season after season.
Back here at Dawson Community College, halftime, the Bucks led by 23. It was 43-20, and they now lead 53-28, so 10 points scoring here in half 2, quarter 3. Tamaya Francis, pass over to Megan Lindbo. Inside to Clyde, back out it goes. Tamaya Francis has the ball, trying to work inside to Clyde. Ooh, ball almost knocked out of her hands. Ran down. Tamaya Francis drives in, looks for the foul. They're going to say it was on the floor. But good job by Tamaya to draw the foul. Looks like we got a younger official learning the ropes here. Inside, Tamaya. Oh, nice play. As on the inbound, going to the shot was Clyde. And she'll go to the free throw line. Again, talked about her. She's going to go on to a 4-year school back closer to home. First free throw up and in. So she'll have another one, does Clyde. Second one, no good. It goes off of the Bucks. It'll be Tetons. Riley Conlon inbounding. Conlon and Capasso. Seems like those are the two in Loompa. Those are the ones we call quite often. Capasso drives all the way in. Who may have carried the ball, but got it to go. And she ran. She goes running. So Capasso gets the basket. Should be in for a good ball game. Dawson men are a team. If you have not watched them, you got tonight and Miles next Thursday. Tamaya Francis drives in. Megan Lindbo spots up. 3-pointer. Up and in. Megan Lindbo, her 15th on the season, her first in the ball game. And Megan Lindbo adds her name to outside shooting. 57-30 now. Good defense, Tamaya Francis on Conlon. Now they go to that right corner, deep right corner. Picks her dribble up. Ooh, almost taken away by Dawson as they come back to the middle. With 3 seconds, they're going to have to do something. Riley Conlon drives in. Will she get it off? As the shot goes in the air, but there's that, we won't comment. Cheryl Abu, her first. And I imagine they're going to give Riley some free throws here. Riley Conlon hasn't scored yet for the Tetons. Dawson up by 27. Riley's first free throw up and in. Nice to see that the Tetons partaked in the evening. They had pink warm-up jerseys on prior to this. Ooh, offensive rebound on the missed free throw by Gabriela Capasso. And now she'll go to the free throw line. And you'll see that picture on Saturday's paper. And they had a nice group photo before we started this. 57-31. Back to the free throw line. Capasso. She made her first. She'll have her next. Not very many free throws for Dawson, and actually in the entire ball game. Second free throw, up and in. 57-33, 2:13 to go here in quarter number 3. Tamaya Francis over to Megan Limbo. Limbo drives in. I think they were wanting a travel there. It was Kia Herbal. 57-33. I like to see those that are coming in here starting to fill up pretty well in the seats below us. Megan Limbo, first free throw up and in. Megan's had 6 double-figure games, 70% free throw shooter. Made them both that time. She had a 3-pointer, so she's right at double figures. 2 minutes to go, 59-33. The Tetons push it up. The post player out top, dribbling it is Capasso. Now traveling. And we had travel turnover to Dawson. Cheryl Abu and Tamaya Francis for Dawson, bringing over the middle line at center court. Right-handed dribble. Now Abu goes right at the hoop, draws the foul, and to the line. It goes Cheryl Abu. Again, nice touch there. The DCHS cheer team doing some cheers here tonight for the DCC Bucks. So we got Arena Plenty in now. We got Cheryl Abu, Cly, Megan Limbo, and who's the other one? Haley Olson. I like watching Haley. Second one for Cheryl Abu. Timeout on the floor. It's a short. We'll do it with them. We're back after this game day. 1 minute timeout.
Knows it. In other parts of the country, they'll say soda, even pop. Here, it's give me a Coke, please. Cool, refreshing, totally involved taste. Similar to the total community involved folks at Glendive Coca-Cola Bottling. Look around. Coca-Cola's influence is everywhere, and rightfully so, because this is Coca-Cola country. Reach for the freshest in taste. Coke is it in Glendive and eastern Montana. Now enjoy the game.
Final call, flight 566.
Hello, gentlemen. May I see your Montana Real IDs?
ID? I'm Captain Meriwether Lewis. And I'm Captain William Clark.
Hang on. I see there's more than one William Clark. I need to verify it's really you.
It's the real me, I promise.
Discover more at mtrealid.gov. Available now.
Montana Real ID. It's the real me.
Brought to you by the Montana Department of Justice.
Well, it's pink night here at Dawson. Play for K. And not all that many pink shirts here, but if you wear one, or you got a pink hat or something, come on up and join us. They'll let you in for free. There's hot dogs, there's hamburgers, all for free here at Dawson. They've got drawings about every other dead ball. So come on up and join us. We got the men's game coming up at around 7:30. So join us now and catch them in action here. Oh, nice play, Gabriela Capasso. She's a good ball player. She's got to be tired. She hasn't. I don't know if she's sat in this ball game. Haley Olson for Dawson. Abu. Arena Plenty now. Megan Limbo. They're about 5 feet away from each other. Limbo drives in now. Kicks it around. Cheryl Abu. Pass over. Arena Plenty 3-pointer. As the ball sticks in the net. Arena, the 4th Dawson Buck to hit the tray tonight. 63-35. On the other side, here's Capasso. Good defense. Clyde, nice bounce pass across to Riley Conlon. Clyde steals it away for Dawson. Got right in the passing lane. And now Haley Olson, pass over. Clyde stops, takes a step in, puts it up and in, right inside the free throw line. 65-35. Riley Conlon now. Calling the play, pass over to Capasso. She turns around, shoots, free throw line. Ooh, fight inside was Lumpa. It goes Out of bounds. It'll be DCC basketball. Not a lot of offense here for Williston, but you can see the legs are tiring. There's again only one sub for the Tetons. But you heard Coach Joe. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Inside, Clyde goes up with the shot. No. Tried hard there. Couldn't get it to go. We go to quarter number 4. It's 65-35. We'll take a break, send it back for our game day sponsors. Buccaneer basketball on the air, on the web, and on your smart device. We're back in 1 minute.
Bank location, including Glendive, to accept your donation. We know Jim and Sandra will have lengthy stays at the Mayo Clinic and plenty of travel expense. So please help if you can. The Jim Devine Benefit Account. Stand tall beside Mighty Big Jim and continue with your support for Beaver Creek Brewery. No doubt, Sandy and crew will take care of you. God's grace and Godspeed, Jim and Sandra. Remember, there is an entire community beside and behind you.
And I send my best to the Mighty Big Jim and the sad news there, but all the prayers, and we'll get through it with our friend Jim Devine. Godspeed, my friend. Out top with it is Capasso. Again, it's place for K-Night to pay attention to the people that are suffering. Inside shot. No. Fight for the rebound. Haley Olsen. Haley kicks it off. And here comes Tamaya Francis. Dribbles it. Pass over now. Little Light. No, that's Ashley Orsko. Can't get that wrong. Ashley Little Light goes for the rebound inside. I was trying to look and talk, and we got another timeout as Ashley Orsko. I told her one time when she came up for her interview in the men's game, I called her Little Light, and I just did it again. I'm sorry, Ashley. What a sweetheart, little Californian girl playing for Dawson. As we do have a short timeout, we'll keep it right here. Our scoring. Nicely done here. Megan Lindbo with 13. Our leading scorers, Ashley Orsko with 12. Shia Klaffenstein with 12. For the Tetons, they got 19 for Gabriela Capasso. And then next to her is Lupa with 8. So those are kind of the leading scorers. We are in quarter number 4. And here comes the Tetons on the move. Riley Conlin. She's got a point, just 1 point on a free throw. Plays well on the ball taken away. Here they come on the run. Is that Little Light? It is. Pass over Abu. Cheryl goes up with a shot. No, fight for the rebound. Tamaya Francis clears it away. Free throw line. Haley Olsen spots up. Rattles the rim. No good. Ball is tipped. Finally ran down by the Tetons. Dawson takes it right back. Abu goes up. And we got a whistle. And Dawson just stayed with it there as the Tetons couldn't use the outlet. And it's free throw time for Cheryl Abu. 5 3-pointers in the game for Dawson. 5 of 14. Cheryl Abu at the line. First free throw up and in. You can tell the net. It's ball kind of sticks in it. It's a pink net, of course. We talked about that. Second one up and in. Brand new net. We'll see if the captains for the Dawson Bucks choose to take it down or leave it up. Gabriela Capasso. Ooh, they try to go inside. Ball taken away by the Bucks. Here comes Tamaya Francis. Will they slow it up? They won't. Pass over to Haley Olsen. Spots up. 3-pointer. Haley Olsen. Her second 3 in the game. That's now number 6, so she's got 2. Orsko's got 2. Arena's got 1. And Lindbo's got 1. It's 70-35. Blue ball is loose. As Haley Olsen got in the head in the attack there from Lumpa. And the ball taken back. Dawson. 8:09 to go here in quarter number 4. Dawson's going to win this in a one-sided game. And Little Light travels with the basketball. We got a timeout. It's a short. No, they're going to make it a long. We'll do the same. This is the Buccaneer radio broadcast. It's DCC Williston State College. We're back in 1 minute.
Our restaurant with the best in dining that goes together with their motel, casino, and lounge. Happy hour at the YRI is from 3 to 6 with 2 for 1 on wine, well drinks, and draft. Plus Tuesdays and Thursdays have 2 for 1 on domestic bottled beer. And remember, their famous buffets on all special occasions. Stop on out at 1903 North Merrill Avenue or call for more information at 377-4433. See you at the river. That's the Yellowstone River and in Glendive.
The wind may blow and snow may fall, but your job doesn't stop with the weather. Head into C&B Operations Glendive, your local John Deere dealer, and get yourself prepared for the cold winter ahead with skid steer attachments, a new blade or bucket for your John Deere compact tractor, or even an upgrade to a new snowblower. Whatever you're looking for, the staff at C&B Operations in Glendive is here to help you find what you need. Stop in or go online to deerequipment.com to find great deals. That's DEERE equipment.com.
Well, if you're just joining us, the Lady Bucks on top here, 70-35. 8:03 to go in the ball game. So Dawson's going to get another big conference win. They did in Devil's Lake as well. They beat Lake Region in overtime, 92-81, as they steal it away. The credit Haley Olson over to Tamaya Francis. Francis stop, pop, free throw line, little inside, up and in to Maya Francis. The Lady Bucks, inconsistent team, but they can work through that. Remember, they played Bismarck, one of the top teams in the women's side, into the fourth quarter here on the home floor. They were down by 4. They lost it by much more than that, but they can play. They've got some talent as the ball goes out of bounds. It was tipped out. And it'll be Teton basketball. It was tipped out of bounds. That was good teamwork by the referees there to assist the younger ref there. As the Tetons look up and see 7:21 on the clock here. They've played hard. Inside Loompa. Back to the loop, turnaround, shot, no. And for a minute there, the Tetons had it. Ball now taken away to Maya Francis. Bounce pass across the key. Cheryl Abu with the... Oh my, what a play there for Cheryl. She was backward, put it up and off the window there. And another basket for Cheryl. It's 74-35. Ball taken away. Ashley Orozco goes, oh, she missed it. She doesn't miss many of those. That was a wide open shot there for Ashley. I love watching her too. She's a fun ball player. Ashley Orozco. I called her a Californian, but probably shouldn't have. I call Romeo that, so maybe it's all right. Ashley's a fun ball player. As she almost takes it away from Riley Conlin right at the scores table. We got a pink cloth on the table there over the Coca-Cola and Stockman Bank side of the scoreboard. A lot of pink here. We got balloons and garbage cans and pink. It's pink night. Play for K-Watt. Traveling with the basketball. Grace Loompa. So 74-35. 6:26 to go here in the ball game. Thanks for hanging with us as we coming up on 7 inside. Haley Olson double team, triple team. Now wide open three-pointer. Little Light. Kiddo on a Little Light. Got her name into the three-point column. I think that's the 5th or 6th buck. As Tamaya Francis goes for the steal there. She's going to get the foul. And Riley Conlin will inbound for Williston. Does into Michikova. Capasso now. What a timeout here. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. This is the Buccaneer broadcast with the Lady Bucks and the Lady Tetons. We're at 5:51 to go. It's 76, Dawson 35, Williston. We're back in 1 minute.
Merrill Avenue is the home of the area's best body shop, Bob's Body Shop. They specialize in auto, body, painting, and repair, collision repair, and auto glass repair and replacement. You can reach Bob's Body Shop at 365-2621 to schedule an appointment for a free estimate. Remember, Bob's Body Shop, when life throws a rock at your windshield or you find yourself in a fender bender. 365-2621. When you need the best, call the best. Bob's Body Shop.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
Well, the ball is kicked as we go back to play right in front of us. Right in front of the camera, right behind the camera sits the play-by-play. Stick him up in the corner and tell him to behave himself. Looks like Dimitri Finley comes back in for Dawson. So we got Klaffenstein, Cly, Arena Plenty, Finley, and Crespo. Those are the 5 for Dawson. Inbounds. Field goal attempt there for Capasso. No good. She's got 21, I think, in the ball game. Clyde does the bunny, and she was caught. It'll be on the scoreboard scores table sign right in front of Coach Romeo, who has said very little tonight. He sat down most of the game in his pink outfit. Out top of it is Capasso. She's got to be tired. Inbound. Good hands in there for the Bucks. Ball taken away on the run is Crespo up court. Pass over. Teamwork excellent there as Crespo got the ball over. Basket up and in for Clyde, the assist to Crespo. 78-35, 5:09 to go here in quarter number 4. Ooh, Arena Plenty almost takes it away. And as good night on the inbound right to Dawson. Are they going to run the floor? It's Crespo over to, they tried to go over to Klaffenstein, the defender there for Tetons. And Clyde picks her dribble up, pass over now. Klaffenstein looks up, 4:49 to go, 14 on the shot clock. Crespo drives in, little runner there. Shot missed. Rebound Capasso. She's got to be on double-double at least here. Up court. She's been about the offense. As ball goes out of bounds. And Dawson will inbound. They're going to inbound it in the backcourt. So Klaffenstein. She's sat down most of this second half. A lot of play by Crespo and Dimitri Finley. Finley goes across the key. They go inside to her. She turns around, goes up with the shot. The hot dogs and the hamburgers are still out there. So either those that are here. What do we got? Yeah, good to see you too. Inbound pass. Clyde goes up with a shot off the glass. No, almost. Dimitri Finley over the top. Didn't make contact, but forced the ball off the Teton as the Bucks will have it back right underneath the hoop. 4:12 to go in the ball game. They go inbound to Crespo. Up with his shot. No, that's not Crespo. That's Klaffenstein up and in. Shia Klaffenstein. kind of a one-sided game here. It's 80-35. Come on up, join us. Tetons have it on the right side. Good defense by Dawson. Here's a three-pointer on the way by Riley Conlon. No good. Rebounded by Crespo. Crespo pass over what? Timeout on the floor. It's a short. We'll keep it right here as we continue on. Play for K9. Top of the hour, you're listening to 1400 AM, 103.1 FM here in Glendive, Montana. Also listening to this broadcast on Glendive Broadcasting's website, www.kxgn.com, and on our mobile devices, streaming wherever you are, whenever you would like. Download our app, and do follow us on Facebook as well. Lots of community stories we cover on there. We're out, and if there's something you want us to cover, let us know. Our digital DJ will do his best on seeing to that. We're up to 2,600 friends now, so give us a like on Facebook. Glendive Broadcasting. Probably should. Three-pointer, Arena Plenty goes up and in. Arena drains one as it goes swish. Another $5 out of the pockets of HKT on every made three. Both sides, there's another three-pointer, no good. That one by Lumpa. Dawson's going to run the floor. They go up off the glass. Arena Plenty. So inside, outside. Dawson getting it done here. 85-35. Guess who? Klaffenstein's there to steal it away. She goes up and in off the glass. So they're getting the looks tonight are the Buccaneers. But again, the Tetons are tired. There's 6 players in the program tonight. And the gal with the ball, I don't think it's sat tonight. Gabriela Capasso drives in. Floater there, no good. Dawson couldn't get their hands on it, so an offensive rebound goes right back up. Capasso. And again, Gabriela to the free throw line. She's been there, it seems like, a whole bunch. At the end of quarter 3, they had her with 19, 7 of 12 at the free throw line. Gabriela Capasso. So not real sure why the Tetons short players, but definitely been part of the story tonight. Dawson, though, playing good team ball. That one rolls around. That's the most I've seen a roll in a long time. First free throw up and in. Another one coming here. Takes her time, puts the ball right in front of her eyes. Goes up and in with the next one. 87-37. Probably should, while I'm thinking of it, wish the wrestlers best of luck at state. They were off this afternoon to the All-State Wrestling. Cly, three-pointer. That one rattles rim, no good. Right there as Klaffenstein goes up and in. Sticking with it, and it pays off for a basket for Ashaya Klaffenstein. Now she wants to steal it away. Again, Ashaya, one of the top ball stealers on the season. They've got her with 78 steals, plus the 3 tonight, 81. 89-37. Here's Capasso, three-pointer. No, 2, it's on the line. And it's now 89-39. Minute 42 to go in the ballgame. Bounce pass over, Klaffenstein. Now with it is Crespo at the free throw line, back to the hoop. Minute 30 in the ballgame. 12 seconds. Crespo pops one at the free throw line, no good. Fight for the rebound inside. Klaffenstein, give her another rebound and a save there for Dawson. Ashaya goes up, three-pointer. That got him standing on the bench. The big gal, Ashaya Klaffenstein, makes a 3. That's only her 3rd on the season, but nails one here. Dawson, averaging 67s, put in 92, so good scoring here. Missed shot. Here comes Arena Plenty. Plenty bounce pass up. Clyde goes at the hoop. Shot up and in off the glass. 94-39 now. 45 seconds here in the ball game. I've been impressed by Gabriela Capasso. This gal shot not too bad. Lumpa. And the ball is loose. Klappenstein. Ooh. Jump ball as Klappenstein and Lumpa get their hands on it. It'll be DCC basketball. We're about done with the women's game, so come on up and join us. They still say there's hot dogs and hamburgers. As soon as you walk in the glass doors, the hot dogs and the burgers are there. No charge. Free hot dogs, free hamburgers. You wear a little pink, you come in, you support the cause. It's Play for K Pink Night. If not, pay the $5 and enjoy some good basketball. Uh-oh. Marmorata Crespo travels. And with 10 seconds left, Dawson will lay off here. And they're, again, they beat a team earlier this season by 98 points. That was a good one. I love to do that one. And that's going to be the final score here. The Lady Bucks, another big win here on the conference. They beat Lake Region Sunday. They come back tonight and beat Williston. A good momentum push here for Dawson as the season's coming down to an end. It's 94-39, the Lady Bucks over the Lady